A note on contemporary stories, so to say, accounts, narratives, with an impact on uh, the sky. Um, it's good to socialize. It's good to be part of the community, to care, to think of others, to not to be selfish. This is this is part of the secret. If you want to be happy, to live longer, don't care only about yourself with a narcissistic, sick attitude like we've done. But think of others, be compassionate, and do good. Taber Jahar, professor at Harvard, positive psychology, says that the most selfish thing you can do is do good for others. And yet, I was just thinking, I tried at one point to get involved in the life of the community here. This is a gated community, 108 houses, with people who are, if not well off, at least upper middle class in a country where still the average income is way smaller than in Western Europe and the rich world. Per capita GDP is per person also is still small when comparing with Belgium, not to mention Norway and others. So having a house, even if in many cases there's mortgage and there's a lot to pay for decades for it, like here, there still is something. So there was this view that I tend to agree now with, expressed by someone who said, well, why get involved in trying to help these people here? These people have it, so they don't really need help. Well, there's a point in that. It was in 2008 actually, I remember, because there were the Olympics in China, in Beijing, in 2008, so that's 8 years ago. None of ce face. There was nothing better to do, so for a few months I became the president of the association here and spent 10 months from morning till evening trying to, on one hand, fix some of the things around here, but on the other, dealing with all sorts of animosities, getting into quarrels, conflicts. If somebody said something, I wrote back, and finally it was a disaster. So the message from here is, don't get involved into a community, especially if it's a community of people who like to think of themselves as rich and better off than they are, and having reached a certain status, they think it's much more important than it actually is, and they pretend, they demand, they think they deserve so much, and they act like small dictators and emperors. And I was thinking about that a few minutes ago, and I had to interrupt one note because they started again playing football, soccer here. And to me, it's outrageous because these are just streets. That there's no football field here, soccer field, because these families have the means to just take the car and get those boys, it's boys mostly, maybe 2 girls out of 30, and take them to a proper place where they don't have to kick the ball against my wall, and more important, destroying my serenity and feeble control. And plus, there are, I don't know, around here, 3 kilometers, maybe 4, of, of interior streets, if you will. And if you want it, and others don't mind, like the constant kicking of the ball against the cement on the walls and so on, and the loud shouts associated, go ahead. The other 100 houses, just forget this one, and I mean the one around it. If they play at the corner there, I still get it into my head. And I wrote about this. I asked the parents to put a stop to this, but they don't. In fact, there was one at one moment who claimed, when I was in charge, so to say, that I have to do this. I mean, there's no place, there's no, as I said, there's streets for the cars and people to just drive by or walk. There's no, I mean, this is not a wealthy Beverly Hills, even there, they don't have the means to create big American football soccer stadiums just there in the suburbia. They have to put it somewhere, that specially designated spots for that. And very few have this mansion, and I don't know, so much land that they have the required big space for it. And still, she said, you have to do this because I gave the association a discount for, I don't know, some valve, some piece of equipment needed for the water well.